So guys, it's Andrew. Probably not gonna sound too enthusiastic this video. Usually I like to do the videos like, what's up, stop speeding, fucking today's topic, blah blah blah. I turned down drugs today on the shit. Everybody congratulate me in fucking comments and stroke my ego. Tell me how good I am playing guitar. Tell me how good of a person I am. God damn it, I can't set up my fucking phone. Hold up. Suck my dick. So I can get the validation. That's usually what I'm doing. I'm not gonna do that today though. Honestly, I'm just gonna be myself, bro. I'm just having a fucking terrible day. Been having a terrible week. And if we're being honest, man, I've been having a terrible fucking month, bro. And I made a post last week where I was saying, hey, a lot of changes have occurred, and I'm about to do an update video and let you guys know all about my changes. And I never made that video because I never made the change. So the last thing I'm gonna do on here is get on these videos and lie to y'all and bullshit y'all. I always tell y'all, man, if I just recently used meth, I'll tell y'all. If I want to use meth, I'll tell y'all. If I've been using 7-OH, I'll tell y'all. You know, I've done that before in the past. So, what happened last week was, okay, well actually, let's just go back to the last time I made a video. The last video I made was talking about being addicted to 7-OH. I revealed to the audience, y'all, you know, all 1,300 y'all, that I've been using 7-OH, and people are wondering why I was so skinny. People are wondering why I look like such a fucking junkie, and I swore I don't use meth. Like, people thought I was back on meth, but like the reason why I got so skinny on 7-OH is because if you eat and you take your dose, you don't feel it. So to be able to feel it, you have to take it on an empty stomach. And I want to take the shit all day long. So pretty much what happened was I just would never eat because I was always taking 7, and I wanted to feel my dose. So I just never ate ever. And then, so I mean, I used to be 210 pounds. I'm 6 foot. I'm gonna lie for the internet and say I'm 6'2" or something, but no, I'm 6 foot. Usually I'm around like 200, 210 pounds, and I think I'm like 150 pounds right now. So we lost 50 pounds in 6 months. I've been on 7-OH for 6 months, so that's a lot of weight, bro. Like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? It's not good, bro. And one thing I'm gonna really look forward to, I just got a bunch of groceries, a bunch of ice cream, a bunch of Pop-Tarts. I'm about to go hit up a Golden Corral all-you-can-eat buffet tomorrow with a homie from work. He's actually a fat fuck. He's like obese, like food's his drug, but I said, man, I'm getting off drugs and I'm about to turn food into my next drug. Cause you know I gotta have a drug, dude. I gotta have something. If I'm not doing drugs, I gotta fucking eat my ass off and smoke hella cigarettes. So I told his ass, I'll go to fucking Golden Corral with you, bro, and we're gonna, I bet I can eat more plates than you. I bet I can eat more plates than you. He doesn't think I can do it. He's like double my weight. You know, I'm 150, he's like 300, so he's literally double my weight. I think I can eat more plates than him. I guarantee I can eat more plates than him. I usually can eat like 5 or 6 plates. He said he eats like 4 or 5, so I know I can eat 6 plates, bro. I'm gonna do it. But anyways, yeah, the last video I made, I was supposed to get out 7-OH, and I did. Like, I really wasn't lying to you guys. Like, when I made that video, I really had every desire to get off it, and I did. And what ended up happening was there became a federal ban on 7-OH. So all the online vendors stopped selling it, and all the fucking smoke shops stopped selling it. But they gave us 2 weeks. They said, you know, at the end of the month we're gonna stop selling. And so I stayed on 7-OH for a week. I went through the hardest part is the first week. That's the fucking physical withdrawals like crazy, and then the rest is the mental withdrawals, the pause, the post-acute withdrawal syndrome that happens after the first week. The first week is the physical part, and that's the hardest part, and I got through that part, dude. It was the first time I had not taken 7-OH for a whole week in 6 months since I started taking it. Since I started taking it, I've been taking it every day, and that's how addictive this shit is. But I started taking it for a week, and then the federal ban happened, and I got that news. And you can check the dates of the videos. This all lines up. I put that video out right before that shit got announced. And as soon as that shit got announced, the fucking addict in my head said, well, fuck, it's all gonna be gone anyways. So everyone has to stop doing it anyways. You might as well do some and get some while you can. You got 2 weeks to get it. And it's gonna be gone anyways, so you're gonna have to stop doing it anyways. And so that voice in my head, the addicts, any addict knows about the voice in their head that talks to them and kind of controls their every decision and move and action. Well, that voice talked to me, bro, and fucking I went into it, and I get my 7-OH, my shit, my stuff, I get it from an online vendor, and that dude's name's Andrew, and you guys know Andrew, you know what vendor I'm talking about. People that use 7-OH, it's a really big popular vendor, and he confirmed he's gonna stop selling it in August, and so I ordered a bunch and fucking continued to do it for the next few weeks, and got my tolerance even higher, and I got even more addicted to the shit. And then what ended up happening was last week, when I made that post talking about big changes are coming, I ran out of 7, and I didn't have any money to get any, and I was like, alright, this is the time, I'm going to quit 7, I'm not going to be able to find any, and I could find some now, but I don't have any money to get it, but fuck it, I'm just going to quit. And I'm really into God, I'm really into spirituality, I go to AA and all that shit. So that day when I was going to quit 7, it was so funny. I was walking, I don't have a car, so anytime I got to be somewhere, I got to walk or take my bicycle. I was walking somewhere, and I was craving. It was my first day off 7, bro. I hadn't taken any for a day, and I was getting real fucking the withdrawals of this shit fucking suck, dude. It's hot as balls outside. I live in California. It's over 100 degrees every day outside. It's hot as balls, but so I'm sweating because it's so hot, but I'm getting cold sweat. My sweat is like shit. It's like little ice cubes coming down, and so I'm outside in the fucking heat, but I'm like this, and I'm walking around. And it's fucking cold as fuck, even though it should be hot, and fucking your muscles are sore. I have a lot of pain because I do physical labor at work. So I fucked up my elbow at work, so my elbow is starting to hurt. Start getting the runny nose, and I'm sick, bro. And I'm walking where I need to go, and I'm starting to get sick, and I'm like, fuck. Oh man, this withdrawal is gonna suck, bro. But the good thing was, I had ordered this drug online called SR 17018, which is a drug they also outlawed. You can't get it anymore. I got the last of this stuff, and it takes away the 7-OH withdrawal. So luckily I had some of that. So what ended up happening was I pretty much said hey, I'm not gonna take any more 7, and pretty much what ended up happening was I tried to put in an order for 7 through my website, and I talked to that dude Andrew, and I was just pretty much like, hey man, I'm not gonna be ordering anymore, whatever, and he's like, well, you got all these points you added up, we could ship you some tomorrow overnight because you earned a free overnight shipping through all the business you've done with us. And then I was also going through the sickness, so I was but I just made that post telling y'all big changes are coming, and I really meant big changes. I wasn't gonna take anymore, and I really meant big changes are coming. And when I was walking outside and shivering, I walked by a fucking empty Kratom bottle, and I really believe in God, so to me that was God telling me stop doing this shit. And then I kept walking. I found an empty 7 package. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, fuck, God's telling me, like, God's giving me all these examples in my real world. He does it to me all the time. God's always talking to me, bro. He does it to me all the time. And that was him telling me, like, yeah, you're making the right choice, Andrew. Go through the sickness. You know, you got 3 days off. I work 4 12-hour shifts, and then I get 3 days off. It's like, he's like, you got 3 days off. The worst of it is for 3 days. By the time you go back to work, you're going to be through the worst of it. You know what I mean? And just go through it. But I had an option. I just got paid at work, and then I was talking to this vendor. He's like, hey, I can overnight you some stuff. You'll have it tomorrow. And then just like the Temptations, man, fucking, I went and got some more. So I never ended up making that video last week. And so where we're at now is, I took all that SR 170/18 whenever I ran out last week. You know what I mean? I took all of it. So I was trying to save that stuff for whenever I was going to quit, but since I didn't follow my spirit and quit when I was supposed to, now I'm going to have to deal with the consequences now and go through the 70H withdrawal without SR. I wasted it because obviously I got that shit. It wasn't the next day. I got it in a few days, and that's why I wasted that SR. I didn't order a whole lot of it because it's really expensive. But that SR stuff really works well. Like those few days I didn't have any 7 last week, and I was taking it, I didn't get sick at all. Like it took away the withdrawals like that. So I really wish I had some now, because right now I'm on day 1 in 070H, and this time I'm for real, bro. Like I'm not even gonna lie. I just like got back from some head shops, and they said they're not gonna carry it anymore. All my online vendors aren't carrying it anymore. There's a couple guys at work that they do it too, and we kind of all help each other out. Like if they don't have any tabs one day, I'll give them some, and if I come to work and I don't have any, I can hit them up and they'll give me some, and we help each other out, because we all know how much this shit sucks. And I mean, like, kicking this shit when you're off work really sucks, you know, but kicking when you're at work, and especially the job we have, like, we fucking, it's very physical. It's also stressful. It's mental and physical. And there's nothing worse than withdrawing from the shit and having to be good at your job too. It's tough. So we all kind of look out for each other. But motherfucking, I hit them up and none of them have any, or maybe they got some, but they don't want to give me none, because it's, I mean, this is the last of all of our shit, you know. We're all almost out. So I think the 70H community right now is in a very I think this is the first time in history where a drug just got outlawed like this. There's gonna be a bunch of people that are really hooked on it, physically hooked. Maybe you're taking it for pain reasons. Maybe you're an elderly person, and morphine and all those drugs like made you feel nauseous and you couldn't take those, but 70H was the only drug that gets you out of pain, and you're not gonna have it anymore, and so you're gonna have to quit, and you're gonna have to like learn how to live with pain again. And the reason I took it is because I'm a meth head, and I have extreme anxiety and depression, and 70H cured that anxiety and depression. And when I take 70H, I don't feel like using meth. So I've used meth one time in the year 2026, and that was on my birthday. But since I've been on 70H, man, I've been moving up in my job. Guys, I just got my own place. I'm moving out of fucking Robert's goddamn house this month, man. Fuck that motherfucker, and fuck my roommate. Fuck all these motherfuckers here. I'm tired of all these motherfuckers, bro. I swear to fucking God, I want to kill them. Don't tell YouTube that. They'll take my video down. But, like, I'm about to have my own place, bro. And it's got a pool and a jacuzzi. You know what I'm saying? I haven't had my own place. I don't think I've ever had my own place. I've always had roommates, bro. So we're fucking moving up and we're doing great, man. And 70H, I have to think that, because I haven't fucked up, bro. I haven't drank alcohol, I haven't fucking used meth, and that's because 70H is enough for me. And I'm really fucking scared now that I'm losing it, bro, that I'm gonna go back to that stuff, and I'm gonna lose all this shit that I've gained, you know? I'm really fucking scared of that, guys. So as a 708 community, I think we're all in a very this is like a unique time in history. We're all going to be coming off this at the same time. Like, a lot of y'all were lucky and got to stock up, and I've seen some people on Reddit, like, they showed their stock and they have boxes and boxes full of shit. They're going to be good for years. But if you're a normal Joe like me who just had to pay rent last week, and you have bills and you don't make a lot of money, I wasn't able to stock up, bro. I had to pay my rent and pay my bills, so I'm out. And a lot of you guys are probably about to be out too, and I think we're in a very unique time in history where we're all going to be quitting this shit together. I'm going through day 1 right now. You might be on day 2 or 3. Maybe you won't run out for another month, 5 months. But eventually you guys are going to run out. Eventually you're going to have to face it, man. Whatever you're running from, I was running from my addiction, my depression, anxiety. You could be running from pain. Whatever you're running from, we're going to have to face it, guys. I don't know about you, but I can't do this. Like, I just know, like, I've been a drug addict my whole life. I know how hard this is going to be, and I'm scared shitless. Now I'm about to go back to meth and alcohol, man. I'm so fucking scared. I think it's fucking bullshit they got rid of SR 17018. And I know it's a big pharma just trying to get us all hooked on fucking Suboxone and all that bullshit. And the only reason this shit even got outlawed is because it's a huge $1 billion industry, and Big Pharma isn't getting their greedy fucking hands on it. So that's the only reason they outlawed it. Nobody's ever died from this drug. Like, alcohol kills way more than this fucking drug does, you know what I mean? It makes no sense why they outlawed it, but I can't get angry at that, man. I can't get frustrated about that. I just know that God does for me what I can't do for myself, and I've been needing to get off this drug because it costs a lot of money, and I'm always broke, and I have a really good job, and I make a lot of money. I work really hard, and I shouldn't be broke. I should already have my own place. I should already have my own car, and I don't because I fuck around with this dumb shit. So it's about time I've been getting off it. Honestly, I know I'm about to be sick. I'm not probably going to feel it until in the middle of the night tonight. I'm probably going to wake up in the middle of the night and have those cold sweats and not be able to go to sleep. It hasn't really affected me yet. I notice my temper, my anger, and my anxiety is starting to come back because I haven't had my dose today, and by now I already had like 3 or 4 doses. But yeah, guys, like, we're all gonna have to quit this shit together. And I say, you know, I mean, let's use each other. I'm gonna put my phone, like, if you guys want my phone number, I'll give it to you. If you're quitting this shit, you need somebody to talk to, hit me up. I'm off 3 days a week. I'll answer the phone. You know what I mean? And let's help each other out, guys. And I think we should all, like, congratulate, you know? I don't know. I don't know how to say that word, but we should all meet, like, we should all meet somewhere and use each other for help, because we're all going to be going through this together. So spread this video around, man, because I'm dead fucking ass serious about getting off this shit. And if you are too, spread this video around and let's all fucking help each other out, man, because we're not going to be able to do this alone. So I'm Andrew, you know what I'm saying, and that's my story, and you're going to see a lot more of me, man, because I'm going to be posting a lot, because this is going to be probably my new addiction. You know, whenever I quit an addiction, I form a new addiction, and maybe making YouTube videos would be my new addiction or something. I don't know, but let's help each other out, guys, and I'll be seeing you guys soon.